So the overall theme of the course was really about New Zealand as one of the last countries in the world to actually be populated by humans. So the idea was to send these students and have them look at New Zealand sort of pre-human, post-human or early human, and then into sort of modern human, and seeing the effects of humans that they have on the land, on the bird life, on the plants and so forth. And so what places that we actually visited covered a large range of that kind of stuff. So we went everywhere from Crown Research Institutes, we visited 3 or 4 of those, universities, right out to active volcanoes and sort of going through caves, which were pretty cool. So it was pretty fun. It started, golly, February about 2 years ago when the provost actually sent out an email asking for opportunities for sending undergraduates out, abroad. And immediately I thought, I thought about the opportunities that I'd had as a foreign student actually coming to the United States and learning what was actually around and about and that kind of stuff. So what I ended up doing was I thought, well, how about doing the opposite and taking students from UCA, from Arkansas, back to New Zealand so they could gain some of what I learned. I think that one of the most important things we can do as professors is increase the opportunities for these students, and getting Arkansas students out of Arkansas to experience another culture is so incredibly important.
When I first found out about the trip, I work in Dr. Swanson's lab, so I found out that he was doing it through, I kind of saw him in the process of getting the trip together and how much work it was to put it together, and I just realized, man, I'm never going to have this opportunity to go and not only go to New Zealand, a different country way across the world, but with somebody that's from New Zealand that knows a lot of stuff about New Zealand and that can show me what true New Zealand is, not just tourist New Zealand. So it was really cool to get that side of the opportunity. It was neat. So I knew I had to take it. It was something I had to do.
When we finally went, it was amazing. One of the best experiences I've ever had. It's really eye-opening to go somewhere that far away and experience a new culture. So immerse yourself in a new culture.
I think it was definitely one of the most amazing experiences of my life. I mean, not just to see all the amazingly beautiful scenery that was just everywhere you look, but to get a chance to learn about another culture in such a up close and personal way, especially having Dr. Swanson as a native to lead us through it all. You get kind of an insider look into the place.
Everyone took something different away. For me, it was just having the chance to go somewhere where people thought differently than me, and I was just forced to kind of look at them and stand back and go, the world is a lot bigger than anyone really sees on a daily basis, and I really appreciated that chance. I liked getting to know the people of New Zealand and getting to see them in their element, and just reminding myself that there's so much more out there than what is in our little bubble here at UCA.
I feel privileged, that's for sure. Lucky. This just kind of all fell into my lap, and I still think about the trip like every single day, about how much fun I had and how I wish I could go back. And being there and experiencing what I experienced, it's life-changing. It was a really big deal for me.